I'm going to say a word and think about the first thing that pops into your head as soon as I say it. Oceans. Now, think about what you thought of when I said oceans. Maybe somebody thought of the beautiful deep blue color, or maybe terrifying tsunamis. Personally, when I think of oceans, I think about the wonderful sea creatures that live in the depths of the oceans. Our oceans hold so much wildlife and unexplored mysteries, but we take our oceans for granted. We do not work hard to preserve or care for it as much as we should. Our oceans are spiraling faster than we would have ever thought. At this amount of damage and impact that we are causing to our oceans, scientists expect that the summer Arctic sea ice cover will disappear in 25 years. The IUCN's Professor Dan Lawley says, what these latest reports make absolutely clear is that the deferring action will increase costs in the future and lead to even greater, perhaps irreversible losses. If you want to protect and preserve our great and mysterious oceans, we must act fast and know the consequences if we don't. I am Helen Rio, and I'm here to let you know about the dangers and ways we can rescue our oceans. One of our main problems we are facing is that there is growing evidence that our oceans are losing oxygen. Researchers predict that our ocean oxygen will fall between 1 and 7% by 2100. Coastal hypoxia, in other words, low oxygen, has been reported along the Gulf Coast of North America and has led to reproductive problems in fish involving decreased size of reproductive organs, low egg counts, and lack of spawning. The Marine Pollution Bulletin and the IPCC International Plant Protection Convention both agree that the oceans are absorbing much of the warming caused by the climate change and nitrogen runoff and serious overfishing. Another stress identified is overfishing. Contrary to claims, the review says, and despite some improvements, fisheries are still failing to stop the decline of key species and change the ecosystems. In 2012, the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization are saying 70% of the world fish populations were unsustainably exploited. Scientists urge smarter ways to fishing. Ocean pollution has been a huge concern for a long time, and not a lot of people seem to get the fact that marine life are dying, and all 4 oceans have suffered as a result of human consequence for over a millennia by now, and has accelerated for the past few decades. Before people started to notice the consequences, people believed that it was okay to dump our litter in the oceans because it was so vast and big, and that there won't be a big effect. As time went by, spills, toxic wastes, and plastic and various other things has been contributed to the ocean pollution. 1 million seabirds die every year because of ocean pollution. 300,000 dolphins and porpoises die every year getting entangled in discarded fishing nets and other items. Every year, single marine animals are affected by man-made chemicals. There is an island of garbage twice the size of Texas inside the Pacific Ocean, which is called the North Pacific Gyre. It is off the coast of California, and it is the largest oceanic garbage site in the entire world. There, the number of floating plastic pieces outnumbers the total marine life by 6 to 1. But oil is still the fastest source of deterioration in the ocean, being far more harmful than trash and waste. However, only a small percentage of oil, around 12%, actually is the result from oil spills. Most oil causes harm in the ocean as a result of damage from land. Oil spills suffocates marine life to death, which leads to behavioral changes and a breakdown in thermal insulation from those that do survive. It essentially changes the entire ecosystem of an affected area, such as a long coastline from a deep ocean. Another worrying factor is that till today, in the many parts of the world, sewage water is discarded from the ocean, untreated or undertreated. This can cause serious death effects on marine and human life, and can also lead to excessive richness of nutrients in the lake or any kind of other body of water, frequently due to the runoff from land, which causes a dense growth of plant life and death of animal life from lack of oxygen. In several parts of the world, including Gulf of Mexico and the Baltic Sea, eutrophication has caused enormous dead zones. And here are some ways you can take part in saving the oceans in your own community. Number 1, mind your carbon footprint and reduce energy consumption. Number 2, make safe, sustainable seafood choices. Number 3, use fewer plastic products. Number 4, help take care of the beach. Number 5, don't purchase items that exploit marine life. Number 6, be an ocean-friendly pet owner. Number 7, support organizations working to protect the ocean. Number 8, influence change in a community. Number 9, travel the world responsibly. And last of all, number 10, educate yourself about the ocean and marine life. Thank you.